premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make the...
Header! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. Here's Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's neat. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Howson. Dani Olmo. Some really good ball movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Griezmann. Howson deals with that comfortably. Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Perez! Oh, good spread. And the shot! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well played. Now it's Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. Rodri. He's looking wide. And it's Perez. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Goal, France! And again they hit the front. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. France take the lead. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nkunku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. And he welcomes it in, drives it in. Can he finish? All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Spain on the spot for parity. Back in business. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rodri. Spain looking to pass their way through. Shifted it to the flank. Griezmann. That's a throw. Looking for the run. Nkunku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's played into the area. And he can clear it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Raya with the clearance. Back towards the middle. Nkunku. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Dani Olmo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Picked it. Goes for a shot! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Thuram. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. It's Pedri. And it's Rodri. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's in on goal. Now that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Griezmann. There's no flag. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's done well to get that clear. Rodri. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Williams! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Nico Williams just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance to get at them. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams. Dani Olmo. That is good strength. It's Palace! There's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Dembele might just make this. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Olmo. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Knocks it out wide. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kubasi. It'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 6, le
Pedri.
numéro 22.
Deep
Changement.
into stoppage time. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Spain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And here's Ferran Torres, pinches it off him. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga. Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedro Porro, given the lift of his goal. And it's Ruiz. Zubimendi. Howson. It's been shipped out wide. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Foot in. Another throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Zubimendi goes sliding in. Chouameni. And it's Vieira. Camavinga. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Pedro Porro. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Showing good feet. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Spain go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Gavi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Williams. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Williams. Lovely feet.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Gavi. Looking for options for movement. Griezmann. And this is Griezmann. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess